Generation, me too. Ladies and gentlemen, just a couple of things before we get started. You can stay for the second show this evening at 10 o'clock. It's called LA Theater Sports. This show will run about an hour long, but you can stay to see the second show for free if you wish. If you keep your programs and you come back to another show, you can get in for free. We make your partner, whoever's with you, pay, but you can come in for free. And also, if you have not seen our main company perform Sondheim Unscripted, which is playing at the Falcon in Burbank, please, please, please go and see that show. It's outstanding. It's got wonderful reviews throughout the last month. It also has information on how to look that up on our website, www.improtheater.com, and that's R-E because we're fancy. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Star Trek, The Improvised Generation.
Star Trek, The Improvised Generation. We are about to transport to the USS McGinley for a fully improvised show. You have never seen this before, and you will never see this again. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, folks. So before we beam up, please silence all of your communicators. And in case we have to eject the warp core, you'll just exit to your escape pods through that door. We're going to need to do a security clearance in the form of a suggestion. So, can anyone give me a reason why people would gather, like a birthday party or a funeral?
Dinner.
Office party. An office party. Awesome. Thank you very much. McGinley, we are ready to beam up.
I was in charge of this surprise and I want to go out without a hitch. All right. Flak should be coming in any time.
All right, Chu'lak. I'll see you at 10 forward.
Sure thing.
Computer? Dim the lights, please. Thank you. Surprise!
Surprise!
Happy birthday!
How did you know it was my birthday? Oh, you looked at the records, didn't you? I guess nothing's a secret on this ship. Well, if it isn't my 3 best and probably only friends on the ship.
Hey.
No, I'm just teasing. Thanks, guys. This is really thoughtful.
Happy birthday, Ensign.
I had no idea that he was planning this. You have a great straight face for a
He was our go-to guy. Nobody else could have set it up like Chu'lak.
He was your point man. Have you thrown surprise birthday parties before, Chu'lak?
I have not. This is my first occurrence. I think it went off without a hitch.
You're an old pro.
Hey, we just want you to...
Surprise! Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not late. Oh, you probably haven't met me yet. I'm Ensign Katrina. I just joined. I heard there was a party, and I'm happy to serve on the McGinley.
Very nice to meet you.
Hi, Katrina. Welcome.
Hi.
I'm Flak.
I know.
Oh, okay. Thank you for coming to my birthday party.
I heard a lot about you, and I just wanted to wish you a really happy birthday.
Flak here is our brightest young ensign on the entire ship. I should know. I am the doctor. I treat everybody.
Yeah, you're Dr. Alistair Scott. I know about you too. But mostly I know about Danton.
Okay.
He was an amazing flying ace in school. Did you know that? He did this one routine where he flew through all these obstacles and he didn't hit any of them. And for that, they gave him the gold medal.
He's a really good pilot.
I have to say, I was excited to get on the McGinley for a lot of reasons, but mostly because Flak's here.
Wait
We'll
a
leave
second.
you two alone for a
No,
second.
no.
There's more before
Wait
you
a
get
second.
down at
I
10-4.
know what's going on here.
We will see you down at 10-4. There's a birthday cake waiting for you.
Okay, guys. See you later.
Katrina, was it?
Ensign Katrina.
Ensign Katrina. Well, it's nice to officially make your acquaintance.
It's amazing to meet you. It's amazing.
Okay. Can I get you a drink? Anything? They apparently didn't offer any refreshments for my surprise party. But it lasted 5 minutes.
What? I'm sorry. I feel like I just busted in. You know, I'm just from the Midwest, and Kansas is such a weird place sometimes.
I'm from the Midwest.
I know.
North Dakota, I guess.
I know you're from North Dakota.
Okay, hold on a second. Katrina.
Yes.
Can you have a seat?
Oh, wow, thank you. Yes.
So, I don't want to be rude here because, well, I'm the birthday boy and I can be rude if I want to. It's just a little fishy that this birthday party was thrown for me and this, no offense, this beautiful woman comes in and seems to know everything about me that's also just on the first page of my records on Starfleet. So
Wait.
I feel like there's more going on to this than you're letting on.
So 2 parts. First, you said I'm beautiful?
I shouldn't have said that.
No, you can say that anytime.
One was probably enough.
And second, I'm a communications expert. They brought me on because I'm great at communications and also great at hacking things like birthday invites. So I wasn't technically invited. And you know what? I'll leave.
So,
But
I'm sorry. So they didn't put you up to this?
oh no,
You just came because
because I like you.
you like me?
And I hope we can be friends.
You don't even know me?
I'd like to.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship McGinley. Its continuing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before. Starring Eliza Pearl as Captain Georgia Thompson.
Scott Paulson as Dr. Alistair Scott.
Paul Vanosic as Ensign Flak Danton.
Sarah Montoya-Papka as Lieutenant Janie Boots.
Matthew Pittner as Lieutenant Frost Clem.
And Robotics as Counselor Chu'lak.
Co-starring Laurie Jones.
And guest starring Amanda Troop.
Engage.
So she just showed up just like that?
You know, I'm a little uncomfortable talking about it because I feel like she's going to show up out of nowhere again. But yeah, we were having this lovely 35-second birthday party. And she came barging in.
I'm sorry I couldn't make it, by the way. I was on duty, but I wanted to be there.
You don't have to apologize to me. Don't even. I appreciate it. Thank you, Janie. It was a good birthday, I guess. Thank you.
You're welcome. There's still some birthday cake left. if you
There,
want.
where was the birthday cake?
10 forward? I said 10 forward on there?
I heard she was really pretty.
You heard this.
Yes, I did. Some of the engineers down in engineering have been discussing it at length.
Well, her name's Katrina, and from all indications, she seems to be pretty nice, pretty sweet.
I'd be curious to talk to her about her hacking capabilities. I've been quite interested in it myself.
Yeah?
Although I wouldn't hack into a birthday party. That's uncomfortable to me.
Are all birthdays uncomfortable to you?
Yes.
Well, I'll have to keep that in mind for when your birthday comes around, Janie.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Unless you want to dress up like a beautiful woman. I don't know where I'm going with that.
So you said nothing happened. We were kind of wondering where you were down in 10 forward. We thought maybe you guys
We
got
thought you
to talk.
kissed. But did you?
Actually, I'm interested too.
In all honesty, I thought for the longest time when she was in the room, I thought that you had put her up to it. I thought that she was some actress who you put in that costume and made her look like an ensign, and so I did not trust her when she came in, and she was saying all the perfect words. It was like she was perfectly briefed on who I am and what I've done and where I'm from. And to be honest, when she left, we didn't kiss, okay? I thought you'd probably believe me anyway. I'm not sure what the engineers are saying at engineering.
They're saying you kissed.
We didn't kiss. But when
You
she
might.
Janie,
I'm sorry. It's very interesting to me.
it's interesting to everybody, I suppose. On-ship romance.
Well, we don't get
Not
a
that
lot.
it's a romance. It's not. Nothing is. What a great birthday this has been so far. Birth week.
I hear that you're going to meet her in 10 forward tonight. That's what
How do you-
the engineers have been saying.
I'm going to be at 10 forward, and she may also be there.
At
10 forward.
1,800 hours.
So apparently you're pretty good at hacking yourself.
Yes.
It's called gossip.
Davies has your entire schedule, actually.
Davies?
Yeah.
I just got to focus on my job, okay? This is the kind of thing that in academy I didn't get good grades for a semester because I was focused on this one girl, and it's not healthy for me. So I'm just going to focus on my job. And
I remember that, actually.
how do you? Oh, I remember now.
You were very popular at the academy.
I'm sorry.
I was not. But I do remember you.
I'm sorry. That was really rude, Janie. Of course I remember you.
Quite all right. It's quite all right, but I remember it was a wild romance that you had. When I was down in the astrophysics lab one day, this man named Thompson came in and said that there was this dashing young cadet who was out on the field singing to a girl in a tree.
Okay.
Have you heard the girl in the tree who was being sung to?
I think I remember this story
It's
now.
legendary.
And I would give you flowers and put them upon your bed. And I would also be on that bed with you.
How did that turn out, Ensign?
Not well. She dumped me. We hadn't actually gone on a date, so I guess it's not considered a dump, but I never talked to her again. And like I said, my grades plummeted, and you know what? I'm not as comfortable being the center of attention.
Well, that's all right. I have to get down to engineering. This has been a great poker game. I won everything. I'm sure I'll be informed on how the date goes.
I'm sure you will.
I'm not as pushy as Boots, but I will say this. If you like her, I'd give it a chance. I don't need to shoot it down before you know what's going on. She seems nice.
She seems a lot of things. Almost like she was It's gonna sound really lame, but like she was perfectly engineered for me. Like top to bottom, the eyes, the hair, her smile. She walked in and I thought, this is trouble. So I'm gonna keep my distance, and I'm gonna be a good helmsman. That's why I'm on this ship. And this isn't some pleasure cruise. I'm not here to find a date. I'm here to be the best ensign I can be.
You're a great ensign.
Thank you.
And take it from someone who knows it's good to get in a little trouble sometimes.
Captain's log, supplemental. You're docked at Starbase 47 for 2 more days, while we get some upgrades to the ship. I'm particularly interested in speaking with a robotics professor I had at Starfleet.
Counselor's log. So far, everything is going off without a hitch. Computer, as you know, I have longing to study emotions. That is where I was when I was in the Vulcan Academy, doing my psychology degree, trying to understand human emotion. Now I have the opportunity to put this into practice. After understanding Ensign Flak Danton's personality, I have requested specifically a personnel to attend the ship, an ensign, if you will, that matches his desires perfectly. I am curious to see the interaction of love blossom between two humans. This is a fascinating process to me, and is something I do not fully understand. I wish to see the mating ritual.
Captain, you'll just be thrilled to meet Dr. Janice Smith. She is one of the best robotic professors I ever had the opportunity to work with at the Academy. She's wonderful.
You forget, Janie. I had her as a professor, too.
I did forget. I apologize.
No, that's all right. I knew you would take an interest in robotics. Of course you did at Starfleet.
Well, it is one of my many interests. Not the top interest, but one of the many interests. I'm so glad she's here at the Starbase.
Oh, there she
Doctor.
is.
Please.
Wonderful to see you again, Professor.
Hello, wonderful to see you again.
Welcome to the McGinley.
Thank you so much. I have been so excited to be on this ship, a galaxy-class starship. I'm so proud of my students.
Yes.
Professor Smith, I don't even remember me. Janie Boots. Nice to meet you.
Janie Boots.
Meet you again.
You know,
See you.
I have the odd memory of a very eager front row student with her hand up a lot. Yes, I'd remember that anywhere.
We've been going over your schematics. They're quite interesting for your new design.
Thank you, thank you. I'd be happy to go over anything that you might need.
Robotics have come a long way since we both were in Starfleet, it seems like.
Oh, I'm afraid it is growing at a rapid pace for me as well.
Why are you afraid?
A figure of speech, my dear. Always the literalist.
Yes.
I'm getting older, and I'm afraid I'm not actually afraid. I'm excited at the fact that my students will be taking over the work that I've done, that I've dedicated my life for. And I couldn't be prouder of you, both.
Well, perhaps you would like to join us for dinner in our dining room.
It would be an honor, Captain.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We can sit at the same
No, yeah,
table.
no. That was awkward when I just
I'm awkward too.
I don't think you've said a single awkward thing yet, aside from barging into my birthday party that one time.
I think that awkward thing earns me, or earns you rather. See, that was awkward. I think it earns you 5 awkward moments. Because nothing could be more awkward than hacking your way into a birthday party.
It means you're up for a party. It means you're up for a good time, I think. It's a good thing.
And nothing can be more awkward than coming to a birthday party without a present.
No one
So?
did. Oh, don't tell me.
No, I got you a present. And I know you're going to like it.
Water, 5 degrees.
So I know you're from North Dakota and that you grew up on a farm.
Yes.
And I often miss things from home. So I made you a terrarium that's a little life-size model of a working farm. Each of the components are robotic, and you can actually see at different times of day, the farmer will come out of the farmhouse, he'll till the soil, his wife will come out and join him. There's even a cat.
Katrina,
It's just a hobby.
this almost looks identical to my family's farm. That looks like my dad.
I hacked into your personnel file and found some images. I think you get 2 more awkward points for that.
Thank you. This is incredible. My goodness.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel like I don't know anything about you. So I know you're from Kansas.
Yes.
And that's it.
I'm from Ogden, Kansas.
Okay.
It's a really small town. It, I think, has always been about the same size because people are born in right when people die, and people stay the same amount as they leave. So there's never been any change. It's population 86. For as long as I can remember.
Oh, it never goes below or above.
No.
And now that you left, I suppose someone replaced you.
Yes.
It's almost like it's a big factory.
It's sort of like that.
Sorry.
No, that's all
It's
right.
one more awkward moment for me.
So you have 6 left.
Okay. So, let's just go with the basics. Okay. Katrina, you spell it, let me just take a guess. Katrina?
Yes.
For a moment there, you hesitated. It looked like I got it wrong for a second.
I thought about changing it to C, but then I didn't want people to call me Kitty.
Why would you have changed it?
Because I didn't want people to call me Kitty.
Because of the K.
Because of the C. Because then if you shortened it to cat, it would actually be the word cat.
That must have been a tough decision.
You're so funny.
I've had better jokes than that one.
I don't think so.
Okay. Here's an obvious one.
Okay.
What's your favorite food?
Oh, my favorite food is you take a piece of bread and you toast it till it's almost burnt.
Your favorite food is toast?
Well, good bread. You start with good bread, preferably homemade bread. Preferably homemade bread that you've had a starter for in your kitchen and some kind of crockery for several months, so it has a lot of flavor. So it's a really good sourdough.
Okay.
And then you toast it until it's almost burnt. And then, hopefully, you'll have some preserves from last season's harvest, and you spread that on top. And then if you're really lucky, you have some fresh milk with that.
That was very clear. You had a very clear idea of that in your brain. Tell you what, I'm not a master chef, but I'm not a master replicator either. No, it wasn't one of my good ones either. But how about at 1800, you can come by my quarters and I'll do my best to replicate it.
Let's toast to that.
Oh no, I got that
Please, Professor, have a seat at the head of the table.
Oh, you're too kind.
We invited Dr. Scott.
Dr. Scott, I'm the doctor.
I thought Dr. Scott would be particularly interested.
Absolutely. Dr. Scott, I have heard about your case, and I would love to talk to you, but also to perhaps if you could share your story on how you got to be where you are. I mean,
I was 10 years old. It looked like a regular tractor. And I was picking corn, reaching down to the ground. And West Edmonton is known for their corn. And before I knew it, I was underneath the tractor and I was mangled bad. 60% of my body had to become robotics. And everything works. But 60% of me is now gone.
No, 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 quite the contrary. 60% of you is so highly functioning. It must affect your brain in a wonderful way. I suppose you can process information more quickly now. Is that correct?
Yes, I have noticed that my brain processes information much more quickly than before.
Dr. Smith has been working on ways to take metallic substances and turn them organic. It's very, very new field, but in its beta stage, she was able to take a piece of gold and turn it into something like a sheep's bone. I'm sure in a few years, you can take this science and take it far.
Wait,
That's our aim.
you mean you can take compounds and make them organic?
Yes, that is exactly right. So in 20 years or so, if someone had had your accident, they could have a human body. But, not to say your situation isn't ideal. I'm a big fan of anything robotic.
Counselor's log supplemental. So far, things seem to be going very well. This is interesting watching this exchange. She presented him with a gift. And it was not just some simple trinket, but something she built that reminded him of his home, invoking some type of emotional response. I'm guessing a feeling of love and remembrance of his home world and home life. And he responded in kind with a dinner invite. Things are moving very quickly, already having her to his room. But one thing puzzles me. I do not understand why a human would be referred to as a cat.
It's just toast. Also easy to please. Let's see. Preset 42, hot, 350 degrees, 350. Ice cream's great too. Enter. Welcome back to my room. It's been a while.
Oh, it looks just the same.
Yeah. I feel like we should take that again. That wasn't my best opening line.
Flak, I'm outside again.
No, hold on. Yeah. Enter. I don't have anything. I'm sorry, it's been a while.
I think that might have to cost you 2 awkward calls.
Thank you, I'm just racking them up. Please have a seat. Don't mind the ice cream. I'm not sure why that's there.
Oh.
There you go. I found the tiniest table they had.
It's cute.
It's on wheels. Preset 27, 350 degrees. So as you can see, got the toast, got the preserves. You know, I'm just gonna get the ice cream out of there.
Maybe it thought fresh milk and ice cream were the same?
Maybe. So, I figured we have your favorite food, or we're gonna have my favorite food.
Okay.
This is a North Dakota specialty. This is tater tot hot dish. Now, some people might call it casserole, but that's an offensive word in North Dakota.
I can't believe the replicator even knew how to make tater tot hot dish.
Well, it's 4 ingredients, so I got it right. A lot of mayonnaise. You're okay with mayonnaise?
I love mayonnaise.
Okay. Well, cheers. Welcome. I'm sorry. I swear it's just us. Enter. Counselor Chu'lak.
Ensign Danton.
Ensign Katrina, do you know Counselor Chu'lak?
We've met before.
I suppose you have, because
At the party.
that's right. There was that brief 4 seconds.
Anyway, I just wanted to deliver a psychological prognosis to you.
What a great timing.
I thought so, yes. I wanted to let you know that, based on our previous discussions, right now, your psychological prognosis...
Hold on, Chu'lak. Can we just step to the... Just step... I'm sorry, one moment, Katrina. Is this the best time, Counselor?
Yes, I believe it is.
Okay, continue.
Very good. Your prognosis is excellent. You are a very strong psychological mind.
I'm sorry, Counselor.
And
Is this for me or is this for her? Who's...
this is for you.
Because you were... I'm sorry, I'm nitpicking. It just seemed like you were talking to her for a moment.
Oh, I think the inertial dampeners might be off.
I'm feeling fine, Chu'lak. Is that the end of the report?
It's close. You are in excellent peak condition. That is what I wanted to let you know. To let everybody know that you are indeed in excellent psychological condition.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Would you like some hot dish?
No, thank you. I will be fine.
Okay.
I will exit this way.
Goodbye. Maybe we should start over from the beginning again.
I don't think I can go back out in the hall like that.
I'm sorry, I don't have any idea what that was about. But you know Counselor Chu'lak, apparently. He's maybe a little odd.
Yes, because I'm in communications, it's related. We work in similar departments. This is really good.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I don't mean to pry, Katrina, but this is the first time I've seen you not smile about any subject at all. This is the first time.
I'm just incredibly intimidated by him.
He's intimidating, for sure. I'm sorry. Let's bon appetit, I suppose.
French.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just gonna spread this table out.
That's good.
Captain? Yes, Boots, you wanted to see me in my ready room?
Yes. I apologize. I just wanted to be directed towards the doctor. Where might I find him?
Sick bay.
Yes, I mean, yes. I'll ask the computers.
Captain,
Yes.
I thought so too. You know, the professor's husband died about 20 years ago. I think it's been a long time since she's maybe been attracted to someone. And Dr. Scott's connection to robotics, I think,
Captain, does it feel like a lot of people are falling in love on this ship?
I hadn't noticed. Are there other people falling in love?
Yes. I've observed Ensign Danton with a new ensign. Never seen her before. She seems perfect in every possible way.
Well, that's nice.
Captain, what are the odds? We have 360 crewmen on this ship. What are the odds that 4 people all at once would fall in love on the same day at the same time?
I think the odds are actually quite high for that. Oops. Are you suspecting some type of...
No, I must be
anomaly or-
crazy. I apologize, Captain. Maybe I'm jealous. I don't know. I apologize.
Not at all. I'm glad you brought this to my attention.
It's just that... This girl is perfect in every way, Captain. Now, I don't mean Professor Smith. I think she's wonderful in every possible way, and I think that's a great situation between the two of them. But this ensign is perfect.
I think I need to
All right, let me
see
explain.
her to understand what you mean.
Okay. I hacked into her records. She's an excellent hacker, so I thought it would be interesting. I thought it would be interesting to hack into
I
hers.
thought I told you.
But under
You
special
should not be hacking into
circumstances.
records. Okay, what did you see in the records? Actually, you know what, Boots? I'm sorry, I can't entertain these thoughts of yours anymore.
You're absolutely right, Captain. I apologize. I was out of line.
If you feel that Ensign Denton is in danger, then by all means, come talk to me again. But it sounds like he's found a nice girl, and I don't think we should get in the way of that. We're officers, but we're allowed to have personal lives.
Yes, Captain.
All right? Enter. Lieutenant Quinn.
Am I interrupting anything?
I was just on my way out. Thank you, Captain. I apologize again.
Captain, I have my report.
Thank you.
I did routine security like I normally do on the ship. Everything checks out.
Great.
Except one thing caught my attention. Some timestamps. They're recorded a second or two different.
Oh, I see.
Like maybe someone's been tampering with them.
They're usually in order, and there are some that jump back in time.
The
Do
thing,
you,
also thing that caught my eye is that not only is it personal files, but it's also parts of the ship as well. Replicators, engineering.
What do you think is causing this?
Could be a glitch in the system. I can do another diagnostic and see, but if I was to guess, I would say someone's been looking into our system.
You know, Lieutenant Commander Vina is on shore leave, and usually I would have her do a diagnostic scan. I'd like you to take over that.
Aye, Captain. I'll look into it right away.
All right, report back to me when you have some clue as to what's causing this.
You got it.
Dismiss.
Chu'lak. Everything is going well. I've been doing everything you've asked me to do. I initiated contact with Danton. He's very charming. I'm using my charm on him as you requested. Thank you for your assessment the other day. It was subtle enough, I don't think he noticed. But I have to tell you, I don't think I'm comfortable with this anymore. When you contacted me, of course I was eager to work with you. But I'm developing real feelings for him. Do you understand that? It's starting to feel more like I'm not just manipulating his feelings, but that you're manipulating mine too.
You are having emotions.
Yes! And if you'd like to study my emotions, I'm happy to report to you about that, but I don't think I can pretend anymore.
But you are not pretending. If you are having emotions about him, and if he is having emotions for you, then the two of you are having emotions together.
I mean, Chu'lak, I think I'm going to have to tell him.
That you have emotions for him?
Yes. And
This all seems to be working out very well.
yes. I think I need to tell him the other thing, too.
The other thing.
Yes. Well, surely you know. Surely that's why you requested me. I'm an android. Chu'lak, I'm an android.
Excuse me,
Dr. Smith.
are you drinking alone?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I mean to say, do you plan to drink alone for the rest of the evening?
Oh,
May I join you?
well, yes, of course. Did you...
Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to look at your arm. It's this side of the body, is it not?
Yes, this arm is not human.
Fascinating. I'm sorry. You must get this all of the time.
No, most people have accepted it at this point.
Of course, of course. I hope you know that for me it's only admiration.
May I ask you something?
Yes.
With my good friend, Flak Danton, getting all this attention lately, it makes me think, wow, there's real connections out there. But I have to be careful, because I don't want people to like me or to know me in a way just because they think I'm a freak.
Oh my goodness, no. I think it's absolutely the opposite, isn't it? I mean, there are some things that are perfectly designed with thought and patience. You can put together something that's perfect, something that unites. I think if everything was a little bit more designed, then perhaps people would get along better. Perhaps different alien races would get along better. Do you not agree?
I think design is wonderful, but didn't we learn at Starfleet Academy that to improvise is to live?
And isn't that exactly what you've done? Hundreds of years ago, what happened to you would have resulted in your death. And you've been given an opportunity for new life. You know the old saying, the events do not make a man, they reveal him. Your accident has revealed something better and truer in you. Don't ever diminish that. I feel as if I've come on a little strong, and I just want you to know that I think you're great.
Have you ever had a Manhattan?
Now we're talking.
Ricky, another Manhattan.
These readings don't make any sense. The only way to get into these parts of the system would... Either clearance codes, which clearly wasn't the captain. Deadman and Vina are on shore leave right now, it couldn't have been them. There's some kind of other... I don't know. Almost like an algorithm was used to get in there. To access those files. I've never seen anything like it before. It's interesting.
Like someone cracked our code.
Yeah,
They broke through security.
but I built those codes. You know how difficult those are. I don't think any human brain could get through those. It takes some kind of computer almost to break my own codes. And even then, I have to be a good computer.
That new ensign's a hacker, right?
She is a hacker. I looked into her. She's a good hacker.
Well, if she knows about hacking, we could bring her in and see if she knows anything about that.
I don't... This is off the record. I don't trust her. I know she seems like a nice person, but I don't trust her. There's something off about her almost. I don't know. I was actually talking to the professor about her. The professor, a few years ago, was working on this new experiment, building off of the data lore. She was trying to come up with a new model, a new better model. Obviously, she never achieved it, but she got pretty close in this eerie sort of way. And this girl, this perfection ensign, she reminds me of Dr. Smith's experiments. But Dr. Smith abandoned all of that many years ago.
Jay, are you sure this doesn't have to do with a little bit of jealousy? I remember when Flak came on the ship, you kind of had a little crush on him.
Jealousy or not, I do my job. This wasn't a human brain.
All right, well, my recommendation is that we bring the ensign in to help, unless you think you can figure it out.
I can figure it out. I can figure it out.
All right, I trust you on this. Why is someone trying to hack into our system?
Well, look right here. It's not random what they're going through. We've got personnel files. There's Danton's, mine, the captain's, Professor Smith's. And then over here, security clearance.
Oh, wait a second. It's all friends. Flak, and then the professor.
And the force fields near Danton's quarters. They make a pathway straight to transporter room 3.
Huh.
Whoever has this knows everything there is to know about Flak, his friends, and how to get him off the ship.
I want to know that.
Captain, to use in a human expression, I may be in a pickle.
That's a very human expression. Do you want to tell me what's going on, Counselor?
I will do the best of my ability. You see, I did a favor for a friend. And in doing that favor for a friend, I have brought something interesting to another friend. And that other friend was in need of this one thing. He was lonely and only has a few friends. The thing that I brought will fulfill him. But then I have found out that in doing this initial favor, I have set about a course of events which are now revealed to me to be very troublesome. As something about the third party, I did not know.
Okay, Chu'lak. I figured out about 60% of that. Is this about the ensign and Flak Danton?
How did you know?
Boots.
How does Boots know?
Boots is very perceptive, actually. So, there's something about this new ensign that... Talk me through this, Chu'lak.
Listen, this was all supposed to be a surprise for a birthday party. This whole mess is problem.
All right.
Frost and the doctor had enlisted my help to throw a surprise party for...
Boots the captain!
Captain here, did we just lose power?
We've just lost power, security, everything on deck is on auxiliary systems except for Deck 7, leading from Ensign Danton's quarters straight to Transporter Room 3.
All right, thank you. Red alert. Let's get all hands to bridge and red alert position.
Well, and the problem was is that he was supposed to fall
Okay,
in love. That was
let's
the
get
ultimate surprise. He fell in love.
I set us up a little picnic in your room.
This is very sweet. A picnic in a room. You found the way to my heart, I think. It's food. You're very clever about that.
Thank you for saying that. You've found a way to my heart as well.
It wasn't food, was it?
No,
This is a tater tot hot dish. I don't think it was that good.
I don't think we have much time.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about that.
We have all the time. I'm off duty tonight.
I want to tell you a few things.
And, I mean, worst case scenario, we go to red alert and
I
I'll get
love
a
you.
message.
That's thing one. I love you. Thing two. You don't know me very well. And you might not want to, but I want to give you the chance to. I'm an android. I'm a very advanced android. I have a fully functioning emotional chip. My skin has been made natural, and I was designed in Ogden, Kansas. That part is true. And the part where you said it's like a factory, that's true too. Professor Smith, that's her.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Assuming that you're telling the truth and this isn't some sort of joke. I hope it's a joke. Is this a joke? It's not a joke.
Did not mean to do that.
If you're an android, why are you here? What
Counselor
programming?
Chu'lak.
He requested me. You see, I fulfill many different parameters. And I'm very excellent at becoming the object of someone's affection.
Social hacking.
Yes. That is part of my function.
Oh, you did it flawlessly.
I'm sorry if I've hurt your feelings.
But you're not, because you're an android. And how could you feel that?
No, I am...
I think I've heard enough. It's a very sweet picnic.
Please, please, if you will come with me. I have created a number of force fields.
Someone's at the door.
Straight to
I don't even
transporter
understand what
room
you're
3. Please,
This is security. Open up this door. Flak, are you in there?
if you have any feelings for me, you will come with me.
I don't even know what you are. How can I feel anything for you if I don't know what you are?
I'm Katrina.
Of course you are. You're
Security,
Katrina
open up this door.
1001-001. Enter. Who is it? Enter.
This is security. Open up this door.
You cannot open the door. I have sealed it. I knew that you would not take this lightly. And maybe it's too much to take. So because of that... Walk with me. You have function of your legs.
I need to get a phaser on this door right away.
Soon you will understand what it's like to love me.
All right, again, we'll give it a longer
Get
blast.
higher. This girl was socially engineered to be perfect for him. Absolutely perfect.
All right, there we go. Cranking it up. Here, this should do it.
He's gone. They're on their way to transporter room 3.
Security.
Bridge to security.
Security here.
There seems to be some type of hull breach. We've sealed it temporarily. It's coming from Ensign Danton's quarters.
Yeah, we're in Ensign Danton's quarters right now. We think they're headed to
Hull breach.
transport room 3.
Hull breach. Now why would she ignite a hull breach in here? Must be a booby trap of some sort. Captain, are you able to put a force field around Ensign Danton's quarters?
Yes, we've just done that.
Hull breach. If she put up a hull breach, it would mean that anybody coming in after her wouldn't be able to go after her. That's exactly it. Boots, you've done it again.
Walk carefully, my love. Go up onto the transporter bay. That's it. Soon, given time, you will love me.
Katrina. Katrina.
Mother.
My darling. It's been so long. I didn't know where you had gone.
I did what you told me to do.
Oh.
What I was programmed to do.
Dr. Smith! Dr. Smith!
Hello. Go, darling. Go.
She's not going anywhere. Stand down. Step off of the transporter.
She's perfectly designed for him. There will be nothing.
Perfectly designed for him, yes. She presented exactly what she wanted to present, exactly what would lure him in.
Exactly who she is.
That's not real, though.
It is real.
Love has flaws.
I'm flawed. I am imperfect. I am programmed and I am not a human. That is a flaw. I am awkward and that is a flaw. I feel and that is a flaw. It's a flaw, Mother. It is. I wish to not feel this.
If you
I
are
do not
human,
want to feel this. She feels everything you feel.
humans don't force their loves to go with them under sedation.
Sometimes I do, but it's called a hostage situation.
If you want to be flawed as humans are, you would let him make his own choice. And I don't think this is what he would want.
This is not what was meant to happen.
Katrina, I am also part android. And I know you must be scared right now. Love is a very scary thing, especially when you don't know exactly what part of you to listen to. I know what you're going through. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to feel alone. Because to be human is not to have just robotics or just a heart. It's to say hello and to just be you and own that fear.
I understand. And this changes nothing. I love you.
Flak, are you alright?
Wait. Do you love me?
Yes.
I believe you.
Has the birthday surprise been saved?
I understand, based on what I know of you, that you will need time to think about all that has transpired.
This is a lot.
I will go with my mother. I will work on my programming. And if you ever need a friend, you can send me a subspace message.
Alright, now ladies, if you don't mind, you'll follow me to the brig.
Hello. What seems to be happening here?
Captain. Just an awkward date.
been talking a lot about it in engineering.
I'm sure they are.
Not everyone, but a lot of people are talking.
You know what people aren't talking about? It's the doctor's lab. What happened there?
Wasn't the focus. You know what? First time in my life, I think I'm okay with that. It's all about you.
It's just not fair.
I'll tell you about fair. Janie will tell you about fair. But to have even a fleeting moment of love, of fun, of being human, it's worth it.
Well, I have to get down to engineering. Davies wanted to hear everything. Go play poker again later. That's real.
Surprise.
Can't take it away. For her, maybe it's just some memory that was saved, some processor somewhere, but can't take away what I felt. God, that's weird. How pathetic is that?
Just remember, it's a sin to not love, to err. Why, that's just human.
Generation. We have another show tomorrow night at 8 p.m. If you loved it, you're welcome to come again. It'll be a brand new, fully improvised episode based off of your suggestion. We have 2 more weekends, and we'd love to see you again. Please tweet us and Facebook us and keep in touch.
Oh, one other thing. This is a theater, and of every theater you've ever met, of course, they're all wildly rich and don't need your donation. However, if you do feel like giving $1 or $5 or $20 because you love the show, we will have an actor with a basket outside. If you feel like pitching in a little bit more, we love it. Thank you.